Hey YouTube, it's Demonic54 here, bringing you a new deck list, which my Infernity deck, obviously. This is going to be way more better than what I've usually been giving you, because I know I've been giving you a lot of shitty cards in the deck, but at least the deck's worked. Now, I'm going to show you something that really turned my deck into a problem for a lot of people, especially when I went to YCS. In fact, I should have made it to day 2. But the thing is that, you know, my first event, first everything, that I messed up in the first round, forgot to use my Mistworm, so I didn't get to OTK the guy in the second round, since I beat him the first round, and get to go to the second day. But I know for a fact that I topped the top 130, because they took the top 128 into the next round. Or into the next day. Alright, so I'm gonna give you monsters, then spells, then traps, then extra deck. Alright, so this time for monsters we have 1, 2, 3 Infernity Archfiends. As usual, the 3 Necromancers, and look, I got a dual terminal Necromancer. 1, 2, 3. 3 Beetle System. Double Mirage. I run Destroyer in here now because he packs that extra punch. Plus, I also got a Dark Grepher, so I could also just special the Grepher, you know, foolish him, use Necromancer to get him back. Like, basically, a lot of Infernity decks, I'm guessing, run him because he can be a hand stall. Not for me. I get this guy out way too easily. Guardian for that extra stall pisses so many people off. Avenger for that tuning and, you know, that extra defense. Plus easily get out with 1 for 1. Get a Knight to replace a Dark Grepher. There's the Dark Grepher. Once I get a second one, goodbye Armageddon Knight. Snipe Hunter, because he's an easy empty out of the hand and he wipes out stuff on your opponent's side. And Mystic Tomato easily gets out Mirage, easily gets out Snipe Hunter, easily gets out Beetle, you know, anything 15 or less. Plus I got a new Odin map from my buddy for 20 bucks. On spells, obviously the dual MST. Monster Reborn. Reborn the monster. Foolish Burial. Easily get my Archfiend to the graveyard, my Destroyer to the graveyard, my Necromancer to the graveyard. 1 for 1, easily get out my Mirages or my Avenger, depending on which I need. Giant Trunade, you know, until they get back Heavy Storm. Swords, obviously saves my ass. Wave Motion Inferno, another easy leave in the hand. I actually did OTK a deck at YCS that involved this. I'll make a different video explaining how I did it at the YCS. Book of Moon, obviously, for more defense. Infernity Launcher for that +2. And Pot of Avarice to recycle my Avengers. And on to the traps. Phantom Hand. If I have something in my hand that I wish to keep, but I wish to have an empty hand, you know, just use this. Infernity Break, get rid of the useless Infernity spells and traps, or even a Mirage in your graveyard to destroy one monster that, or any card that your opponent has. Scrap Iron, you know, stapled. Infernity Inferno, easily get Infernity cards to the graveyard and empty out your hand. Torrential Tribute, favorite combo is to use it when my only monster on my side of the field is my Guardian and I have an empty hand. Oh my god, that pisses so many people off. Dimensional Prison, you know, places Sakuretsu. Infernity Force, probably one of the most broken Infernity trap cards that there is. Negate an attack on an Infernity monster, destroy the attacking monster, and bring back one Infernity monster from your graveyard. You know, +1, +1, +1, +1, whatever. Dark Bribe, obviously. Mirror Force, Staple, and Dual Bottomless. Now on to my sexy extra deck. Doom Dragon, obviously. 100 Eyes take the place of Necromancer and all that. Stardust. Red Dragon Archfiend, I only bring him out whenever I combo into a Red Nova, which is very easy for me actually because of Beetles get me that extra 12. Urbellum when I want to combo with a level 7 Synchro into a level 8, or whenever, you know, I just feel like getting a card out of my opponent's hand that I'm kind of worried about, you know, whatever. Mistworm, you know, to piss you off and send cards back to your hand. Gaia Knight, I usually only use him for combo synchro since he's pretty much useless to me. Chimera Tech Fortress, you know, against machine decks and all that. Flamevel, I'll use him for piercing effect and for combo synchros. Darkened Dragon, you know, in case I don't have any other way to get around a Stardust, because he doesn't destroy, he sends. Field Marshal for that other extra level 9, since I don't have a second Mistworm. Cataster, you know, for any, say like a Light Sworn or anything like that, something that, or Mist Valley, something that doesn't have the dark attribute to it. Probably be good if I sided out a DNA transfer, or whatever that one is for it, and Stygian Sergeants. Alright, that's it. I'm not even going to bother showing my side deck because it's kind of pointless. I never even side things out. All I'm going to say is that I obviously have a Cyber Dragon in there. And, alright. Comment, subscribe, let your friends know about me. Check out my sexy Odin right here. Also, another project, I'm going to be trying to make a Nordic deck. I mean, obviously I'm not done yet since the packs only just recently came out, but that will be a project that I work on. And I will see you guys later.